I'm making sure we're recording because I didn't get to record earlier because I did 2 minutes of video and then I'm like, wait a minute, the mic is not on. So that's the reason why you got about 1.5 minutes of video for the day by day. Anyway, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, day by day. Meant to free to play. Today's the 1st September. How are we doing? Talked about it in the free to play video, but it didn't get sound recorded. But we, not sure whether the day got us or we got the day. But it was a, what was the day? We did like a 5-mile walk. Came up here to recharge, felt good. Went downstairs. Watching TV with kids. Fell asleep. I'm like sitting there fighting it. There's just something magical about my chair, dude. Downstairs. Other than that, we just doing what we're doing. Been watching song videos. But I want to let you know I kind of impulse buys are not good. Last night I was watching a video by People versus Food, which is another one of the React channels, and React is these people reacting to just whatever. They have like 3 or 4 of them: React, Bullseye, and People versus Food. And this was People versus Food. Hidden menu items. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but restaurants all have things that are on these things called hidden menus. Like only whoever knows about them. And they're usually pretty inventive. And the last one, I really want to try, but it's only available in Hong Kong or somewhere, maybe. But they did one for Taco Bell, and it was Baja Blast, where they took Baja Blast and put pickled jalapenos in there. And then the hot sauce. And I'm like, you know what? I could go for some Baja Blast. So I bought Baja Blast, and I got it, and I'm sitting there looking at it. I'm like, I'm not going to drink this. So it'll be here. It'll just be here. We'll put it in the background. It'll be like something just when I want to have something sweet, I'll be like, you know what? Maybe I need a little Baja Blast. But just an interesting story. I thought that you might want to hear. I don't know. What I do know is like it's 11:45. I should be in bed, but like I said, I've fallen down a song well, just listening to on people on The Voice, this show. And it's a show that I've never watched, but I watch these videos on YouTube. And right now I'm watching a video about the winners of seasons and their first songs and who they wanted to coach. And I kind of feel like on the first few seasons of the Voice Australia, Sava's on there, along with a lot of other notable artists. But I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm a sucker for Kiss from a Rose. Just because it was on the first time I heard it was on the Batman Forever soundtrack, and I was like, And back in the day, I was really into the 90s Batman movies. Even the one that nobody liked with Batman and Robin. And the R. Kelly song that from that soundtrack, you can't find it anywhere because R. Kelly is, you know, in prison or whatever, but so you can't find his Gotham City song anywhere, but it's just crazy. But and I actually like I don't know if you've seen the video. It's a short of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito on stage at the Oscars or something, and they're like, and they're like, we both got beat by Batman. And he's like, and Danny DeVito, he's like, how did he beat you? And Arnold's like, oh, he used my one true weakness against me. And he's like, what was it? Heat? He's like, no, it was love. And Arnold's like, what about you? And DeVito's like, he threw me out a window. And then they turn and they're like, we should gang up. And they're like, there he is. There's that SOB right there. And it's Michael Keaton, you know, and he's like, it's pretty hilarious. But yeah, memories are great. Speaking of Batman Forever, you know, we lost Val Kilmer a little bit ago, so just made me think about Val. But otherwise, pretty good. And that was me circling back to Kiss from a Rose by Seal because it was on that soundtrack, and it's just a song that nobody knows what it's about, and I don't even think Seal does, but it's just a banana song. And if you know anything about bananas, people call things bananas. Bananas is good. At least that's things I learned from Guy Fieri. Anyway, but let's get going. Let's figure out what we need to do. We're in collection mode. Where are we with these things? I feel like we need like 1 billion of them, probably. Yeah, 54. So we need kind of 1 billion of them. And what are you doing to be like that? It's a good thing. I was actually rendering before the shutdown restart. I was rendering the video from a couple of days ago, where I did the whole Japanese, Chinese, whatever kung fu movie where they're like doing the whole mouth moving where it's like they're saying something and it's like, glad you're here. Hope you're doing well. Got all these mouth movements. And I did that on the intro of the video. And I was like, okay. But we are just getting going. We're having fun with things. I should not have let the night get away from me. I should have steamrolled stuff and just been through it and been in bed already, but mistakes were made. Because like tomorrow night we're going to be getting home because tomorrow night's one of our light nights. And I talked about the possibility of we may have to move all of this to the morning because I'm just not able to get through it as fast as I need to. And that's not good. And so we might have to change to morning, which will be like, it'll make all the people in the guild super happy because, they send out the thing of, I don't know if you get them at the Discord, like if I'm 30 minutes late, I get a buzz, hey, you haven't done your tickets for today. And it's like, Yeah, I know. It's called a life, and you should get one because it would help. Because then you would realize that you don't really need to for me to worry about what I'm going to do. But this time of month is just super. We're doing this thing, and people like it's a thing, and it's like I don't. What are we doing? It's like I have this guy. Let's do this. I'm gonna go, and then I have to do after this. I have to do the whole conquest thing, and it's like, do I have to? And it's a thing, and it's not enjoyable. Anyway, I think we're done. I need to go to bed. And I'm just getting to the point where it's like, you need to go to bed. And so, I need to go to bed because I got to get up at whatever time. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Appreciate the time. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, as always, God bless. Hold the line, and I'll see ya. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe Wednesday morning, something like that. Have a good one. Bye.